Here are my raw thoughts after episode 5 of The Last of Us. Obviously, spoilers ahead, so if you don't want the spoilers, scroll away and then come back later. So starting off, it was really cool to see people's reactions to the spores, because we didn't really get a lot of that in the game. But then it's saying Seattle Day 2 right after that. Chef's kiss. Then Dina listening to the radio, trying to figure out where they are on the map. Ellie turning on the power, but then Ellie tuning that damn guitar. She just had to start singing Future Days. I was like, don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it. Also loved the Prophet graffiti. So many game Easter eggs sprinkled throughout and I loved it. But then Dina sharing the story of the first person she ever killed, I was feeling that raw emotion of like the drive for the mission. And I wasn't really getting it from Bella. And honestly, I kind of feel like Isabella Merced is kind of stealing the moments anytime she's in a scene. And that's not her fault. She's just a fantastic actress. But like, she's very much feeling like the main character when she should be a side character. Also, I thought it was funny that she mentioned that like, oh, if she didn't actually kill that raider, that she would end up hunting them down forever. Some parallels there between Abby and Ellie, but that's another video. But it does feel like Ellie is very much like suppressing this and not letting anybody see how she feels. But then that fucking stalker scene, I was scared for my life. Very much reminded me of the office scene when you first run into them in the game. You hear them crying, kind of talking, and they just hide, then they run at you. That shit is fucking scary. Give me anything over a stalker. But then my man Jesse coming to save the day. I loved that. Honestly, I may like the Jesse save better in the show than I did in the Hillcrest scene in the game. Then we move in immediately to the scars. Which, like, fucking horrifying. When they're stringing that guy up, that was like a scene from the game. And the whistles? PTSD started setting in and I got chills. Game players know what I'm talking about. But then they made the change of Dina getting shot in the leg, which I don't really know how I feel about that. Maybe it's because, like, so she stays behind. But then the guy yelling, "May she watch over us all," just affirms that I want to know so much more about the Scar lore. But then the dog freaking out when Ellie was in the tall grass reminded me of so many stealth scenes in the game. It's like, those dogs were gonna sniff you out. And then the guy instantly being like, checking it out. It felt like the game. But that Nora confrontation, I gotta give Tati Gabrielle her flowers because she did fantastic. The initial confrontation felt like the game and it was so good. The running sequence, I loved that. So happy we finally got to see spores. But in that crucial moment, I did not feel the rage that I needed to feel from Bella Ramsey. I'm still gonna let it cook, but like, I needed a bit more from them in that scene. And then what a fucking way to end an episode. But as always, let me know what you guys thought about episode 5 in the comments. And also, I will be doing my live deep dive discussion tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to discuss the episode tomorrow, tune in on here in the purple site.